I just have to show you guys this. How stinking cute is this little sweatshirt thing for Eeps? It looks like a little Adidas little hoodie, and it actually has a little hood. I just had her lay down so I could take some pictures, but that's what it looks like in the back. And this is like the perfect length for her. Actually, I was worried it was going to be too long, but it's perfect, just like Evie. Huh. I forgot what our seat was already. Where's the letters? Oh, I love coming to this theater. It's so cool. You can order food, which I'm going to. I used to get something else here that was kind of like a steak, but I don't see it anymore. I don't know, what I got before was like really good. Yeah, it looks like a little bit more casual now. So we just ordered, and Zach got the Vietnamese tacos too. We're gonna get the same thing, and I ordered truffle fries. And I'm whispering because there's other people in here and I feel weird about it, so bear with me. Yeah. So I want to show you guys this because we finally put it up. We actually put it up probably about a month ago, but you guys haven't seen it in a video yet. So this is where we decided to put that flower painting thing, or not painting, it's actually like leaves, which I'll show you. So it's actually like little leaves. This one has a spot right here. It drives me absolutely crazy, but they're natural leaves, so like, what are you gonna do? But I should have looked at it before I took it home. We got that at Z Gallery. I think it was like 300 bucks or something like that. So I know a lot of you guys were asking about that. I kind of want to paint this back wall, but just, we haven't had the time. My phone's ringing, so I gotta go, but I want to show you guys that. And I'm gonna try to talk Zach into putting together this little end table. I had read on the reviews when I bought it that it was a little difficult to put together. So wish him luck. I thought I heard him because my front door kind of like moved a little, but I guess I looked out the peephole and he's not there. So anyway, that's a little creepy. I want to put that together so I can have a little valet dish so we can put our keys in there instead of having them on the counter all the time. And then I also want to get like either some kind of art or like a mirror or something to put here just because it's so plain. I really want to paint that wall. I think it'll look so nice. I want to do it like a blue. I ordered this rug and then this thing underneath. So we're waiting for that to come in before we set it up. Evie's obviously enjoying it. Eeps, what are you doing? You like the new rug? Say hi. How cute are you? And then on the coffee table we just have a couple magazines right now. This Louis Vuitton book, this Victoria and Albert book when we were in London, and my Golden Girls coasters, which actually Steve gave to me, I think, last year or the year before for Christmas. I think he said he ordered them on Etsy if you guys want to get them too. You are just so cute and little. Alright, so we're about to watch a movie. Zach's been wanting me to watch Key Largo for a while now. I haven't seen a lot of old movies. I'm not typically like that into it, but we wanted to watch Key Largo and have key lime pie, but we don't know anywhere to get key lime pie, so we got key lime cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, and we're gonna eat that while we watch the movie. We also have some Arnold Palmer here, and I got an extra cheesecake for tomorrow because the pumpkin cheesecake is back. I don't like pumpkin pie, but I like the pumpkin cheesecake. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so good. I can't believe how good it is. I'm obsessed. So you are back on my bed again. I am just checking some emails and taking a quick pumpkin spice latte break because Zach brought this home for me. So I'm gonna enjoy this before I get back to doing everything else I have to do today. Mostly I am just trying to clean up the house some, and also Zach and I have a birthday dinner to go to later for one of our friends, so we're gonna be doing that. But I wanted to go ahead and download this book so that I can listen to it while I clean the rest of the house. So the book that I downloaded this time is called Conviction, The Untold Story of Putting Jodi Arias Behind Bars. And this is actually written by Juan Martinez, who, if you don't know, is the prosecutor in that case. And I went ahead and downloaded this, of course, on Audible, because you know that that is my favorite place to download all of my audiobooks. I've been completely obsessed with this case again. I don't know why. I ended up watching pretty much everything that I could on it. I watched the Lifetime movie, which was really cheesy. I watched her entire trial because it's on YouTube. You can watch it, and it's days and days and days and days worth of trial. I watched her sentencing trial. I watched a ton of interviews. In this book, he's supposed to talk about a lot of the things that didn't quite make it into trial. So different just details that he didn't think were necessarily relevant to bring up in this case, but just were kind of interesting things about her behavior and different things like that. But I guess he talks about why he did certain things in court and why he didn't. I think he was a great prosecutor for this case, so I don't know. I think it's really interesting, but hopefully none of you guys think it's like too morbid for me to be. I don't know. I just get really interested in different cases. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know that when I started YouTube, I was actually going to school for criminal justice. So not only does everyone kind of have a weird curiosity about stuff like this normally, but I have it like to the next level. I've never had a problem with Audible not having a book. Like this one's probably really popular, but I looked for one the other day too that I really didn't think they were going to have, and they did. So they have a really incredible selection of audiobooks if you guys are ever interested in downloading one or trying it out. I like it because you can listen to it while you're on your daily commute, or if you're stuck in traffic, or just for me, like I like to listen to it when I'm in the house doing housework. I think that it's great. They also have great customer service. You can return a book if you don't like the narrator, or if you don't like the book, or you know, if you just don't enjoy it. So I think that's a really awesome feature. And yeah, I mean, I've been using them for a long time. They've also been a long time sponsor of my channel, which I really appreciate. And as such, they have given me a little link that I've had for years and years. It's just audible.com/holly, and that'll give you a free audiobook download of your choice with your 30-day membership, which I think is really great because some of these books are actually pretty expensive. Like this one was almost $31. I've seen ones on there that have been like $43. One of the other ones I was looking at was only $20, so that one wasn't bad, but they've got such a huge variety of books and they're all kind of different prices. So I think that that's really cool. There's no restriction on it. You can download literally any book that you want. So you can choose one of the more expensive books if you'd like. Obviously, I suggest to just download whatever you're actually interested in and want to listen to, but I think that that's really cool that they don't put any kind of restriction on it. But yeah, definitely check it out if you guys are interested. I'll go ahead and leave that link in the info box below for you. I don't make anything from that link. It's just a tracking link and an offer that Audible has provided to you guys because they are a sponsor of my channel, which I really, really appreciate. But yeah, it's just something that I enjoy, and I'm someone that likes to be able to multitask. So if I can clean the house and listen to this, I feel like I'm accomplishing more things than if I was just aimlessly listening to the radio or something like that, which I enjoy listening to the radio too, but sometimes I just feel like I've gotten more accomplished if I've not only cleaned the house or gotten to where I needed to go, but then have also kind of gotten a couple chapters of a book under my belt as well. So I think that that's really cool. And another thing is too, is it doesn't take up any space. So for someone like me who has kind of limited space, and a lot of times I do like to buy an actual physical book, but if it's not a book that I necessarily want to have hanging around my house, sometimes I'll just order it on Audible or just do an audiobook, because that way I don't have to clutter up, you know, obviously my living space with all of these books. Especially, I'm not someone that will revisit a book. Once I read it or once I listen to it, I will never revisit it again. So it's probably smarter for me to just always use Audible instead of buying them, but I've tried to limit myself to pretty much just buying kind of coffee table books for the house and buying everything else on Audible. So again, if you guys want to check it out, I will go ahead and leave the link for you down below. I sped mine up because I felt like the narrator was a little bit slow for me, and there's actually a really cool feature down here. You can choose the different speed. So it goes up to 3 times, which I don't know who could listen to it that fast because it's crazy. I'll play it for you. This is the speed that I'm listening to it at right now.
Left and defense table to my right. I glanced across the courtroom at Arias. It was hard to reconcile her to the woman she was.
So that to me is a normal speaking speed. Like that's kind of how I feel like I speak, and that's how, I don't know, I know some people think that I speak quickly, but I don't know. I think that this is a normal pace for me, and that is sped up a little bit. This is the normal speed.
The start of all this. She was still a brunette, only now her hair was laced with strings of gray.
it's not a huge difference, but it's enough of a difference for me to kind of make it more enjoyable. It also goes up to 3 times, which I don't know how anyone can listen to it like this. I'll show it to you, but it's crazy. I don't know why they offer that one, to be totally honest with you. And then it does go a little bit slower as well. So there's a lot of different options there, which I think is really neat. But I'm really excited to continue listening to this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my coffee, do my emails, listen to this, and kind of clean up before I get ready to go. I already did my makeup, but I have to do my hair and get dressed and all that stuff. So anyway, I will probably check in with you a little bit later. I'm gonna let my camera cool down for a little bit because you guys know that the vlogging camera that I use does tend to overheat and then it'll shut off. So I'm gonna let this cool down and then I'll come back and talk to you in a little bit. Evie is begging me. Look at her. She's begging me right now to go for a WALK. Yes? I don't know if you guys can see this, her paws are on me. This is intense begging. You wanna go for a walk? Do you wanna go for a walk? Is that what you want? I'm assuming, look at you. Wanna go for a walk? Okay, oh my gosh, okay. You wanna go for a walk? Okay, I gotta take her. So I had filmed this originally when it happened when I was in Greece, but because I never put up those vlogs, I just wanted to go ahead and show you because I mentioned it recently about why I wasn't gonna do the My World tour in the Keepall. So this is the Keepall 50, as you guys have probably seen before. What is this? I've taken it on a couple of trips now, but I originally bought it for when I was going to Greece to be my carry-on. And like I had mentioned, it really didn't hold up well. I wasn't getting this to baby it. You guys know that I like it when it gets a little bit of a patina and all of that. So that wasn't really the issue. But the very first trip I ever took it on was to Greece. And it actually ended up getting a hole right in the canvas. I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys can see. And it's a pretty extreme hole, as you can see. It's got 2 slits in it. And this was my hand luggage, so it wasn't getting used and abused and thrown all over the airplane or anything like that. It was just, in my opinion, normal wear. You can get any of your leather pieces replaced or any of your hardware or zippers or anything like that. However, if anything happens to your canvas, you are kind of screwed. They can't do anything for you and won't do anything for you. So even though I had only had this piece for I think maybe a month, they were not able to do anything for me for this. So this is the major slit, and I'm sorry for all of the glare. It's the natural light from the window and it's kind of, my camera's picking it up funny. But there's also another one down here, as you can see. All of these white marks are not really a big deal. Monogram canvas will get this. It just, you can get it off very easily with like a Mr. Clean Magic eraser. It's not a big deal, but these cuts in it are what's concerning. So let me zoom in. So I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Now I've had a ton of monogram canvas and a ton of Louis Vuitton bags in my day. I've been collecting Louis Vuitton since I was 18, and I still have a bag that is from 2006 that I used pretty much every day. It has no issues like this. I only use it once a year or twice a year, and this all happened on its very first trip or whatever. I just took this out to kind of clean it up a bit, so I figured I would show you. And also I had bought these little clips on, I forgot what the website was, but I had seen them on YouTube so that you can put your luggage tag on there and you can easily put them on and off, and you can, attach them to bags. It's like bag charms if you'd like. But it just makes it easier to attach onto your bags, and it helps them lay flat instead of if you ever have seen one kind of attached, they don't really attach flush. I don't know, I really like the fact that it can just kind of lay flat when it's on this clasp. Plus I can, easily take it off and put it on something else instead of having to undo it every time. So I had this one made and I knew I wanted to use it as kind of like a bag charm. So I went ahead and bought a couple of these clips, and they weren't that cheap actually. They were, I think $15 each, which I bought 3 of them, so I felt like it was kind of a lot. But I decided to take the one for my actual luggage just in case I want to put it on something at some point. I don't know. Just because I use my luggage so infrequently, I might as well get use out of the tag. So I'm just doing my hair, getting ready for tonight. I'm just curling it. I know a lot of people ask me what curling iron I use or how I curl my hair now. I actually do it the same. I'm probably just a little bit lazier about it, or I don't use as much product as I did, but I really don't have a particular method. I literally just curl it outwards and that's it. And this is the same curling iron that I've pretty much always used. If you guys look back through my videos, I do have a couple tutorials on how I curl my hair using the same red curling iron. But yeah, I don't really do anything special. I'll usually leave my bangs out and then go ahead and curl these last. But that's pretty much it. I feel like it's kind of like self-explanatory. I don't have any product in my hair. I'll probably spritz it with some hairspray when I'm done. But that's it. All right, so there's my hair for the night. It's just curled. And then a little bit of hairspray and that's it. Okay guys, it is the next day. I didn't film anything last night because by the time we got home I was really tired and we wanted to watch, we had filmed the rest of the Lakers game and so we wanted to watch the second half of that, and I honestly almost didn't even make it through that. So didn't really do too much, just cleaned up a little bit and just ate, and I brushed Evie, and just that's pretty much it. Nothing really that exciting. I'm in the room again because Zach is watching football in the other room and it's kind of loud. So update on my book. I'm on chapter like 6 or 7 now. It's a pretty easy read, and I think because I've watched so much of the case already, it doesn't require me to overly pay attention to what's going on in it. Like I can still multitask and I don't feel like I'm missing anything because like some of the stuff I already know, and you know, it's just kind of filling in more holes to, you know, what I already knew. Other than that, I'm excited. I got my first FabFitFun box. This is the fall box. I'm going to film like a little unboxing for you guys, but I've actually never had one of these before, so I'm excited about that. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you guys for watching. I'm still gonna continue to vlog. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do something different with this FabFitFun unboxing though too, because I'm going to not only unbox it and show you guys everything that's in there, but I'm gonna try everything out, and so it'll be kind of, I'll film it over the course of probably a couple days, so that way I can let you know my thoughts on what's actually in it. But I'm pretty excited to open this because look how big it is. It's pretty hefty too, so I'm excited to see what's inside. The other thing I wanted to mention is it is going to be my birthday this week, so I think by the time you see this, my birthday is October 4th, so you're gonna see it before then, but I don't think too much before then. It is October 1st right now, so yeah, I will, we're still trying to figure out what we want to do because I was kind of like not really feel like, I don't know, I didn't really feel like doing anything this year. It kind of like snuck up on me, and then all of a sudden was like, wait, my birthday's next week. And you know, Evie's been sick. If you follow me on Instagram, I had to take her to the vet like 3 days in a row, and she's on medication right now, so it's just been kind of like crazy. I've got some other things going on too, and it's just like time just kind of escaped me. Plus normally we're traveling for my birthday, but this year we took our trip in April instead, so it's kind of thrown that off a little bit. We actually have picked our next place that we want to go. I think we had picked it and then there was like a problem that happened there, and we were kind of like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. So I think we're still gonna go there regardless, but it was weird because like as soon as we decided that that's where we're gonna go, they had like an attack there, and we were like, So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get going so I can open this and get this vlog up for you guys, and I will hopefully talk to you very soon. Bye.